Microsoft spent billions backing OpenAI, but now they're building their own in-house AI called MAI, possibly to dodge OpenAI's skyrocketing costs. OpenAI's new agents are rumored to cost as much as $20,000 a month, making them an expensive choice for advanced AI. Microsoft's move suggests they're betting on their own technology to cut costs and take control of their AI future. This video will break down Microsoft's MAI, those pricey OpenAI agents, and the fascinating belief State Transformer could change how AI plans and thinks. Microsoft and OpenAI have been partners for years, with Microsoft investing around $13 to $14 billion in OpenAI, helping the company to grow in its early stages. At one point, they were so closely aligned that Microsoft was OpenAI's exclusive cloud provider, hosting its models on Azure. But things are getting complicated. Now, reports suggest Microsoft has been developing its own advanced AI models that could rival OpenAI's GPT series, the technology powering ChatGPT and other AI models from competitors like Anthropic. Microsoft's internal AI models, often referred to as MAI, potentially short for Microsoft AI, are being tested for various applications, including Microsoft's Copilot system, an AI assistant integrated into Microsoft Office products. Currently, Copilot relies heavily on OpenAI's technology, but Microsoft appears to be moving toward reducing its dependence on OpenAI. The reason? Cost and flexibility. Some sources claim that MAI performs at least as well as OpenAI's and Anthropic's top models on major AI benchmarks. Microsoft isn't just testing its own large language models or LLMs, it's also evaluating third-party models from Meta, xAI, DeepSeek, and Anthropic. The company seems to be diversifying its AI portfolio, possibly to secure the best performing models at the lowest cost. The financial burden of running large AI models is enormous. Maintaining AI models for millions of users requires massive data centers, and AI chips alone can cost anywhere from $10,000 to $30,000 each. A single server rack can exceed $500,000 before even factoring in power consumption. Given these staggering costs, Microsoft's moves to develop its own models makes financial sense. One of the biggest financial shifts in AI is the introduction of OpenAI's AI agents, which are rumored to cost around from $10,000 to $220,000 per month, depending on the level of complexity. A top-tier research-level AI agent could come with an eye-watering price tag, making it a costly choice for companies looking to automate high-level tasks. Some companies like SoftBank have already committed to spending billions on AI agents. SoftBank reportedly plans to spend $3 billion on OpenAI's agent this year alone, betting that the technology can replace highly skilled professionals in finance, research, and other fields. However, smaller AI startups offer a similar coding agent at just $500 per month, an enormous price gap that raises questions about whether OpenAI's ultra-expensive agents are truly worth it. Microsoft's evolving AI strategy is evident in how it recently adjusted its partnership with OpenAI. Earlier this year, Microsoft stepped away from being OpenAI's exclusive cloud provider, allowing OpenAI to use other providers such as Oracle. Microsoft still has the right of first refusal, meaning they can choose to host OpenAI's workloads if they wish, but the relationship is no longer as exclusive as it once was. Meanwhile, other tech giants are pouring billions into AI infrastructure. The so-called Stargate project involving Oracle, SoftBank, and Nvidia could see up to $500 billion invested in next-generation AI hardware in the US. Microsoft itself plans to invest around $80 billion in AI data centers in fiscal year 2025, with a significant portion allocated to India. Microsoft's research breakthrough. Beyond business decisions, Microsoft is making strides in AI research. One of the company's most exciting innovations is the Belief State Transformer, or BST, a new approach to AI reasoning and sequence modeling. Unlike traditional left-to-right language models, BST can process text both forward and backward, leading to more advanced planning and logical reasoning capabilities. Here's why BST is a game changer. Traditional AI models. Traditional AI models predict text in one direction, meaning they see words from the past but not the future. This can cause issues with complex problem-solving tasks that require reasoning about end goals. BST's bidirectional approach allows it to consider both what has already been said and what comes next, improving its ability to generate coherent text, solve logic problems, and plan ahead. Real-world impact. One experiment tested BST on the star graph navigation problem, where an AI must find the correct path from a starting point to a goal. Traditional AI models often cheat by ignoring the goal and choosing any valid next step. BST, however, outperformed them by correctly considering both the goal and the best route to reach it. BST also shows promise in improving AI-generated storytelling. Microsoft researchers tested BST on a dataset called Tiny Stories, where the AI had to generate coherent stories given both a beginning and an ending. Compared to standard models, BST created stories and had smoother transitions, better grammar, and a more logical structure. Although BST is still in early research stages, with models containing only about 80 million parameters compared to GPT-4's hundreds of billions, the technology could scale up in the future. If Microsoft integrates BST-like reasoning models into its larger AI system, it could give the company a significant edge over competitors like OpenAI and Google. Microsoft's AI strategy is now firing on all cylinders. Between developing its own large language models, testing external ones, and advancing AI reasoning with BST, the company is taking a multi-pronged approach. Copilot, which is currently powered by OpenAI's GPT models, may soon be supported by a matrix of Microsoft's in-house AI and other third-party solutions. Meanwhile, the tension between Microsoft and OpenAI continues to grow. Microsoft has started listing OpenAI as a competitor in areas like search and advertising alongside Google and social media platforms. Just a year ago, the two companies seemed like a perfect AI-powered couple. Now they're more like frenemies, working together while also competing for dominance in the AI industry. What does this mean for the AI industry? For businesses and developers, Microsoft's AI strategy could lead to more AI models options. With Microsoft developing its own AI and supporting external models, companies will have more choices beyond just OpenAI, potentially lower cost. If Microsoft's MAI models match the OpenAI's performance but come at a lower price, we could see downward pressure in AI service costs. Advanced in reasoning AI. If BST technology scales, AI models will become better at planning, problem solving, and generating logically coherent text. Of course, it's also possible that AI providers will remain expensive, targeting enterprise customers who need the highest level of performance. Microsoft's push into AI will accelerate competition and innovation. Microsoft is no longer just OpenAI's biggest investor. It's now a direct competitor. By developing its own AI models, exploring third-party alternatives, and investing in cutting-edge research like BST, Microsoft is positioning itself as a major AI powerhouse. With AI costs soaring and OpenAI's agents demanding six-figure monthly fees, Microsoft's multimodal approach could shake up the industry, leading to more competition and potentially more affordable AI solutions. Whether this benefits everyday users or remains a battleground for tech giants, one thing is clear: the AI race is far from over.